Fishing buddies, let me ask you a question. You ever heard that old saying? I can't remember the saying, but it's got something to do with if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results, it's the definition of crazy. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm back on this pond, man. This pond, I know it's full of big old fat bluegills, sunfish, crappies, and I've caught a few this year, but man, last year it was nuts. It was just tons of action all the time. So I got a few hours of daylight left before the sun goes down. I'm gonna hurry up and get my gear set up. I'm on a good spot, hopefully, and we'll see if I can make something happen for this mid-afternoon to evening bite. Wish me luck. Fishing buddies, fisher friends, fisher people. I'm set up. I'm about to wet a line. I'm going to start off with one of these butterworms, which is really just a big fat waxworm, and this little tungsten jig right here. I'm going to put this right in the old butterworm's butthole, the old butter butt. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a tasty treat? If you're a little bluegill, or a big bluegill, hopefully. Now let's see. There's a fish coming up to take a look. That's promising. There's definitely some fish down there. See all this? Is this thing even on? Yep, it's on. Just looking for a bite. Come on, sugar plum. I know you're down there. This bait too big? Fish are just very, very skittish. Maybe they only want to bite if it's right off the bottom. I don't know. First fish of the afternoon here. By mistake, I thought we were recording. A fantastic sized bluegill here. That is a nice one. Pretty decent bluegill right there, gang. I want you to take a look at the thickness on this bluegill right here. Look at the girth, the thickness of the shoulders, the nice markings, the sheer strength. This pond is known for bluegills like these. This is a fantastic fish. I hope I'm getting a good shot of this right now. Nice fishing buddies. Let me give it to you straight. If you like marginally entertaining fishing videos, mixed in with a little bit of reviews, how-tos, dubious claims, and biased opinions, then my channel is just right for you. Do this. Hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell. That means you'll get notified every time I upload a new video, and you won't miss anything. Because, hey, you don't want to miss this kind of bluegill, do you? You don't want to miss that bluegill? That's a nice bluegill, though. It really is. I think they want another big old butterworm. I mean, these things are big. Let me ask you a question, fisher friends, fishing buddies. Are you familiar with the app FishBrain? It's a pretty cool app. I recommend you check it out. You get to post your fish, share them, keeps track of like each species and how many you've got, whatever. I personally am a user of it. Check out FishBrain, the app. I receive no compensation for saying these words to you. I just think it's a cool app, and I like to take pictures of my fish and put them on there. And if you get on there, you can follow me, and I can follow you, and we can be friends. We can be fishing buddies. And you can say,
"Hey, cool fish you caught."
And I could be like,
"Hey man, cool fish that you caught."
Cool. I'm going to take a picture of this bluegill and I'm going to post it to FishBrain right now. At least I'm certainly going to try. Get out from under my chair, bluegill. Get out from under my chair, bluegill. This ball, this is just like one of those stress reliever exercise balls. I put a slit in it and I run my camera cord through it, and see I've got a board with just a hole in it down there. So that way I can set this, I can make just minuscule little adjustments from side to side And see, it makes it much easier to control the camera, because that's what one thing that I discovered I was having. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. See that fish coming over the lip? Yeah, we got some fish on the camera coming in right now, and on sonar. Look at this Christmas tree. It's Christmas. They're Christmas shopping. They're not here to eat. Come on. This is one of them fat gills. Let me entice you with my offering. Make my jig wiggle. Jig my jig. Jig, jig, jig. Oh, here comes another one. See him? See him right there? Come get it. You want it. It's there for you. Oh, it's there for you. It's there for you. Alright. Somebody else is going to get it. You're not going to get it. And you'll be singing the blues, Mr. Bluegill. Singing the bluegill blues. Man, I've only been out here an hour. I'm talking like an idiot already. There we go. Get up on here. Don't play around. Alright. Finally got a crappie on the ice, Fisher friends. Not a bad one either, probably about 10, 11. Easy there, fella. Yeah, he's about a 10. Hey, folks. That one took a while. That one took a little while. I'm not gonna lie. Tough day on the ice, but I'm sticking with it. If I'm gonna pull some of these guys out, I'm sticking with it. Stick with me. I'm telling you guys, tonight seems like you gotta be both quick and lucky, and I am failing to be either. It's like just one little tap. I missed more fish than I've caught. I've had a couple get almost all the way up to the ice and get off there. Definitely missed a few right at the hook set. I mean, they are just so tentative.
Tentative.
Frustrating, man.
Frustrating.
Makes me feel like I got a score to settle, and it's not over. Crappie Town, USA, baby. Still working, sniper. Working on a tee. And this pond holds 13 to 16 inches. It's true, it's a fact. I've caught them. Ooh, there's a bite. There's a fish. Oh, good timing, baby. What do we got? I bet it's a bluegill. It's got to be a bluegill. Ooh, this is pulsing drag. What we got? Oh, nice crappie. It's a nice crappie. It's about another about 9 or 10 incher. Hey, Fisher people. What'd I just say? It ain't over yet. Old Dad don't give up easy. Eating lunch, eating dinner. Thank you. They keep me waiting just till about the point where I'm like, alright, maybe I should go home. And then, bam. Now maybe this fish is not a SK style, bam. But it's a pretty decent crappie. And it'll make some nice, delicious crappie fillets. That rig, though, I had down on the bottom. I expected that to be a bluegill. But hey, what do I know? I'll tell you one thing I know. Sure do like my new ice shack. So much room. No coat, no hat, no gloves. You don't want to miss that bluegill? You don't want to miss this bluegill? That's my bluegill. That's not your bluegill.